Okay, hello everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing well during these times. So I'm going to read another portion of my dissertation. It's the problem statement. I think on my last one, I mostly focused on. The last one was my opening paragraph in the background. Now I'll be focusing on the problem statement, and I'm just going to kind of go through the introduction kind of section by section. Um, this should help those also, who might think about pursuing a doctorate, later on in life, about more in detail about what you're getting yourself into, because I had no idea what I was getting myself into until I actually got myself into it. And so, another thing is the reason why I'm doing this, and it's also LinkedIn, kind of like with my novel and everything like that, is that it's all about the collective consciousness, or the unconsciousness, as Jung refers to it. Everything that you do, think, and everything like that goes in there. So the more that you act, think, and do those things, the more it goes into the collective, and the more it becomes, it kind of goes into that consciousness, the more others can access it. And it's just seeding things for people, and hopefully they'll decide the right choice to grab it out from that collective and kind of pull it into themselves and work it through society. It's all about bettering everybody else. And on that, let me go into the problem statement for my dissertation. Let's see here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Problem statement. The general problem is that managers and leaders are not taking advantage of restorative justice solutions to heal conflict in the workplace. Organizational leadership implements punitive conflict management and resolution solutions to solve transgressions in the workplace. Most organizational leaders automatically approach conflict management or resolutions with punitive punishment in mind or practice conflict avoidance. Organizational leaders that ignore conflict or utilize punitive measures further divide the company instead of looking for techniques to heal and transform the organization. There is an abundance of research on conflict management and resolution styles, which support the effects of punitive punishment measures. Let me reread that. There is an abundance of research on conflict management and resolution style, which support the effects of punitive punishment measures, exacerbate the negative effects of the outcome. There is little research on the perceptions of managers and leaders that effectively practice restorative justice solutions. Poor conflict management and resolution solutions that lead to punitive justice create negative outcomes that injure all parties in the process. The consequences of punitive punishments are monetary damage, shame, termination, suspension, and poor morale. The specific problem is that organizational leaders and managers continue to seek justice for workplace transgressions through the means of control and oppression. Most organizations in the United States do not have leaders and managers properly trained to handle workplace transgressions. According to Kligman, a power paradox arises as people ascend to become managers, leaders, and executives for their organization, and those individuals become less empathetic, more impulsive, and more convinced of their natural superiority, thereby rejecting input from others. Most organizations practice conflict avoidance, which enhances the effects of punitive punishment. And that is it on the problem statement. I know maybe some of it might sound a little repetitive in a way, but in the whole scheme of creating the dissertation, it's supposed to. At least in some of the beginning stages, a lot of the same phrases or words will repeat, and sometimes some of the meaning is just the way how the whole thing goes. Other than that, I will be back to record another one of these, probably here soon when I get some time. So, everyone have a good night and a good day whenever you're watching this, but have a good one and peace out.